everyone, and welcome to today's study session. So, yesterday I was trying to record a video on a story, the same story that I finished the other day, like recording words for the Nsùkwis, Nshinkalùkw, which means my mother-in-law hates me or dislikes me, and I had a lot of difficulty with the text. Especially at like after the half point, because those are the most freshly defined words I've added into my personal vocabulary list. So I wanted to review those a little bit before I continue on. Well, this is the wrong language. I just logged on here and there because the last thing I studied. All right. So I'll do the last 7 days. Alright. I really wish there was a way to for this to work with this, but I don't have my own recordings or my own TTS for this yet. Wichamalanan, we help. Okay. Katali, that you. Oh, you tell me. Okay, that's totally okay. They said to him, Telewaneo, Natunamako. Son-in-law, Nshinkalùkw. She's not like him. They now say, Laki Hilla Yunkake. Kentucky, return. Yuk. Khantane Yok. Bullfrogs. Both of them Lenape. Excuse me. Both. We'll put this up to 4 now. Bullfrog Khantane. Panaut. She looks at him. You'll see us. Kanehana. Elinakusienk. What we look like. Something like that. The way we look. Yeah. She does not hate you. Nshinkalùkw. I'm not sure. Nshinkalùkw. Nshinkalùkw. Gigatut. Little elder. It's not the diminutive. It's the diminutive of elder. What he did. Tananaman. Oh yeah, this is the variant of Tanaman. Do something. Equilite. She is using equilite. Ikahatun, wearing something. Shoes that chipaquit. Tokunaman. Soften it. Yeah, soften something. They do that. Talana maneo. They did that. Always. Nkame. Which she wears. That which she wears. Ehatakun. Mochipaku. Mochipaku. Tokunamana. Kalkuna. Leggings. Yeah. But I didn't get it right though. Inquited. Katalitu. Katalu. Katalituneo. 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 All you people did it. Katalituneo. Eheli? Oh. Okay. Where what? Mahquelama? I don't even remember. Namachin Quelama. Okay. Namachin Quelama. Natuna Makutut. My little son-in-law. He hates him, her. Yeah, Nshinkalùkw? Nshinkala. Okay. Machatakiela is return home, right? Ran home, okay. Tucky, return. Ran back. Quatakihin. Quatakihin. His or her bucket. Tahusa. Talaina told us something like threw it away, okay. Threw it away. Ihankal. Takok. The other one. Another one. Takok. Kataluan. You told him? You say something or you say it, okay. Kataluan. Taneo. They get to. Taneo. Walituneo. They fix it. Walituneo. Punitiwanen. Punitiwanen. We leave left. Several few will particle. Kehach. Mani hahana. We make it. Pasahikan. Yeah, Pasahigana. Olshakayuik. A bark of tree. Olshakayuik. Oshakayuik. Okay. And I'm sure there's more. Problem is, I have to go through all these cards again. See, this is the thing I gotta figure out. I gotta figure out a way to improve this game. Alright. Shemuch is like or rather. Oh yes, or rather. Willow. Nshinkalùkw. Pohato. They peel it. Yeah. Pohato. Watanamanen. He/she picks it up. He/she picks up. Hanakatink to use. Hanakatink. Keta. Tahadahan. He/she places. Nepite. One. It's like this, but for an anime form. Yep. He does something. Tanamaneo. He/she does something to get or fetch water. Natuna. Natamu. Okay. Tachich. Not anymore. And they can also be this word in the story It can also mean like after the time that everybody stops doing something in the evening. Nobody's doing that anymore in the evening, I guess. Cheech, same thing. Tomorrow evening, alapa loquike. Alapa loquike. Loquike this evening. When you get there, Kapana. Katanamanan. We do it. You make something. Kamanihan. Katahon, hook up tuna. You tie it together. Katahon hookup tuna. Katahon hookup tuna. Pasahikan. Sheshe halak. Hanging item wall basket to make leather straps. Chichilukahi. Quattanamanan. Quattanaman. Okay, hold on. Quattanaman. You pick it up, take it out. You pick it up. Quattanaman. Kapahakanaman. Nelch. Okay. Okay, that really was the last word. So hopefully I'm equipped with everything I need now to be able to translate this story, because I could not translate it. I wanted to read this on recording without the English, because I think it would be more of a challenge. Okay, so I'm gonna start here. And I'll try my best to translate, or at least explain what each line is doing. But we'll start. So Yukwe Nakata Akanotamen na Elsitit Hunt Lamoe Awanikake Kahikayak. Today I want to talk to you guys about what the ancestors did, about how they did this a long time ago. The elders. Ahpio hunt tona wa skihkwe. Hunt hanki aweni walahele na skihkwe skino. They had a daughter, or they, assuming it's the daughter's parents. There was a daughter, a young lady, and finally somebody married this young lady, a young man. Nahunt nakikai taku hunt ahi winkalayo na notonamako or Nshinkala. And the elderly lady did not like her son-in-law at all. She completely disliked him, hated him. Nanaskino watuntali shikakwa no Nsùkwis. And the young man knew that his mother-in-law hated him. Machate namo hantak tali ayapamskan shahwenan. Being really sad, he walked around the edge of the bushes there. Kahitina manapakunk na puepamskan hantak. So this is walked around the lake, or a little bit around the lake. He walked around the lake a little bit. So huntak is just another. It's similar to hunt, but I think it's got more meanings, and it's not always used in the same places as hunt is. Now, if you look at this, this is Tully. This doesn't have a ta in front of it, so it doesn't require this ta that goes in front of a lot of verbs. So this pomska means to walk. Usually pomaska, pomskan. There's a lot of variations. Ayah is like around it, and this poa in Puepomskan, the poa is an active particle. So it's like, so you could say Pomskan or Pomska, but the Puepomska it's also another way to say poa is a variant of pe. So they both mean that the verb is actively happening in the present tense right now. Equila hantaquila lendam naskino. And the young man found himself in a quandary. Like he felt bewildered, confused. His mind was overtaken, was preoccupied. Litehe hund Quelaha tamata na Nshinkalùkw and Nsùkwis. And he thought to himself, I wish that my mother wouldn't treat me like this. I wish that she would treat me, my mother-in-law. So this ta being in front of mata, this honestly probably makes us like treat me like that she would treat me, because like treat me, it kind of doesn't make sense like translated, but the ta adds meaning to this, because ta can mean definitely, ta can mean a lot of different things, and that's how it translates in Mission Delaware works. But ta can have a lot of different meanings. I honestly want to do another study, a deeper study on this participle and examples, and see like what all it can do. Intahola Neltona, Intahalauq Wemi, Inkata Kwachi Wichamauk Luahunt. I love her daughter. I love the daughter. I love her daughter. I love them all. I want to try to help them, they said. And I'm not sure I want to try to help. I don't really understand what the significance behind Inkata Wichamauk is. I want to try to help them, or if that was the bullfrogs that were in a different place. I love them all. I love the daughter. I'm not exactly sure. I'm assuming that he said it all. Okay. Nahunt Nelly Luppy Abange Lapi Noneton. No, I'll just do this first part here, because this is a little bit, this one's a little bit difficult. So, and then while the sun was coming up, or whenever the day was starting, he then went there to the place that he always, and since it's eheli or eheheli, it's like emphasizing. It's not just enda. So the place that he goes there to fetch water from, and then the hunt just tells you that it's something. If you see hunt, it's probably somebody's probably telling you a story or something that happened in the past. So basically, whenever it was morning again, he went to the well. He went to the water springs, or he went to the place where he always gets water. Where he always gets his water, basically. And then this one, So I think for us, we in English, this sentence would be inverted. So basically, I'll show you what I mean. So this is like the lake has a spring. The lake has a water spring, and and this is where the elderly lady got water. His mother-in-law. So I mean, yeah, I guess you could say. I guess you could translate this any of those ways. I would just say it the other way. There's a water spring at the place where his mom were sorry, there's a water spring at the lake where the lady fetches water. I guess that's the way you could say it. Nanaton naskino. Nanaton naskino. And then the young man went there. Yeah, and this could also be like the place where the lady goes to, the place where the elderly lady goes to get water. There's a water well there. I'm just gonna disregard this part because I was having a lot of trouble translating this yesterday, so I just wanted to like hit the head of the nail with that one. Okay. Nahunt enta na anaskino. Kekuhunt wa wen payat. Payat. So whenever the young man went there, suddenly someone approached or came, and they were wearing yellow. Everything they were wearing was yellow. Hide leggings. They were wearing hide leggings and green, and at that present time there they were wearing green on their neck. They were wearing something green on their neck. Tuluen na. And then he said to her, "What's the matter? Keko hichtasi and quiz alashiata kazakotanami." And he said to him, "What's the matter, my son? You look sad." All kichi ta and sakotanami. Eli and Nsùkwis and Nshinkalùkw hunt. Yes. I'm really sad because my mother-in-law hates me, he said. Nayukwe nashe hunk no wenchi ayapumskan hunk. And hunk is another one of those things like hundak or hunt. And then here. Oh, so that's why I'm walking around the lake here now. Winchi. And when you see this Winchi, you might be thrown off by this. This is basically like, I didn't add anything to this because this is basically like, that is the reason that's basically what it is. But the verb comes after this point. And you can put Winchi at the end. I think I've seen it in different places in a sense. But the Winchi is just like, that's why I'm walking around here right now. And then he told him Nitahu Quichamal Kataholuk. So I am going to help you, and she will love you. She will love you. And now when you will go, you will come back very early in the morning when it's still dark. Now you quitki hu alopaiti hu kpa kuyakui piske kuyakui. My stress isn't the best. It's supposed to be on the penultimate, or sorry, the anti-penultimate, excuse me. Yeah, that's the penultimate. My English fucking sucks. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. um, Tournament. Okay. So here we're gonna do this. So the man did it. The man did so. Did as instructed. The next morning again. He went there, and he told them now, or he told her, she told him, not sure which, if it's a spirit or a bullfrog, I'm not sure which. Yuque ta enkata, yuque ta nekata, when wanta bulan, hu welai hosion. What you have to do. Today I want to show you. Right now I want to show you what you need to do. I want to show you what you have to do. To lao hunt this mouse. To lao hunt no skinawa. The man said, or he told him, the man told him, Kamai kanu potho kanu lakana hunchi nel lakana hunchi. So you will go and peel off something from this what is it, elm tree? This elm tree. And this is in the obviative. You will pick off, or the elm tree will peel off, or you will peel something off of the elm tree. Entakenu shekayuik kapaha kanaman nalch na quetanaman enta chichiro kehi sheshehlak. Okay, this is long, so I'm just gonna do this part by part. So this is when you make the straps. I'm not sure if this is leather straps, but I know it's like when you make the straps, then you will pick them up, or you will take them out, or you will let them hang down, because this means hang down. Then you will pick it up when you make leather straps to hang down. Then you tie them together. All right. No, nahunt, katahon, hakop, katahon hakoptuna, katahon hakoptuna. You tie them together. Then nulch kamanihan pasahikan talahund. Then you will make a ball with it. He said. Na katanamanen hu kapana alapa loquike ta chich awen bi natamu lawant. And we will do it when you come early in the morning, tomorrow morning, whenever nobody is getting water. This just means when nobody's getting water, like at that time when nobody is doing that. Nobody's going to be doing that at all. It's just weird, and it's just weird in the present tense to use this, or the future tense, because I feel like not anymore is like something that ended in the past, you know. All right. Next paragraph here. Nalapi abange na ton enta loquik na hunt na tanamaneo. And again in the morning, and again when it was morning, he went there in the evening. Hold on. Tomorrow evening, not early in the morning. I'm sorry about that. Abunge. So the next morning he went there. That evening to do it. He already finished, or it was already dark. It already was after dark when he got there. Mechi keshi piske hunt ikaton keku han lapi nepait. How one again standing there. So, or there was somebody standing there. So yeah. Not exactly sure what the keku here is. And there was somebody standing there again. Machita hunt tahalahan wali tuneo nani keta hanakata hanakatink already placed something that they placed there. He fixed it. They fixed it. Now what he was placing, and now what she placed, they fixed it so that or because they wanted to use it again. So as to use it again, something like this. I need to fix this word thing. It's just coming up all over the place. And supposedly, yeah. And when he picked it up, with Tanamanen, and when he got the tree bark. Whenever they were picking up the bark, whenever they were peeling off the bark off of the willow tree, or rather an elm tree. And he told her, now we're gonna leave here. And you're gonna make and we're gonna make some balls out of this. Yukwita yusha punitiwan and cook kehach manihahana pasahigana yuwenchi. From this. So wenchi is from which, so yuwenchi. You is this. Lower hunt. Nahunt na taneo kishi walitu neo natalo and nalono. And they went there. Yeah, they went there after they fixed it, and the young man said to them, he said to them, that is what you will say. Really, really, it's true. Something like that. Nahunt lapi takok kwati talau lanu talau hunt. Ihungal loa hunt. And again, one of them, and again, the other one said to the other man. The other one said to the man, you're gonna die. He said, and then he told them, he said it, and then he told them, there he threw it away in her bucket when she ran back to return home. They threw I'm assuming they mean they threw it in the mother-in-law's bucket. Bucket. They threw it out. You're gonna die. One of the men told them. Okay, and then they put them in. Okay, so I guess they said this to the lady. Damn. and I guess they saw this. Yeah, they made the item. They made the ball that they're gonna put into, or they're gonna use the medicine to make the mother-in-law like the son-in-law again. And I'm assuming that they threw that into they threw it out. They threw it away into her bucket, the bucket that she gets water from, I assume. And then that they scared her, and then she went home. That's what I'm assuming is happening here. Lua hunt taku tashinkala natudamakwit. And then she said, she's like, I don't really hate my little son-in-law. I think very highly of him. Namakin kwelama. I think very highly of him, Loa Hunt. He said, tall touch, katali tuneo, nana nakwitat kokuna. This is a long sentence. So, and this is supposed to mean where, but I guess it's like where or what. So like where all you did this to my little son. Kokuna, or what did you do that? What did you all do to my little son? I don't know, something like that. Or whether y'all do it to my little son. Kokuna and katata tokunamana o mochipako ika hatakon. Okay, and this means his leggings. I want to soften them, and his shoes, the shoes that he wears. Kame and talanamaneo. They do that. Lamoe takunamaon awen natudamako. Natudamako keku equilit. Wenchi kaskilapi kahatun keku enta chipakwet. So this will be, and I want to the shoes that he's wearing. Always when what's this? Always when you mate. They do or did that. So when they always do that, yeah, always. When they do that back in the day, whenever they did that a long time ago, they softened them, or somebody would soften it for their son-in-law, soften whatever they were wearing, so that they could again wear them how so they could wear them again how their shoes are, like how the shoes they're using, something like that. The translation, it's kind of difficult for me to translate. They have translation of the story, obviously, because I studied with this the other night, but I'm trying my best to I kind of get what it's saying, but sometimes like this right here, I would have to be in a Lenape speech community to pick that up. This mouse, I need to throw this mouse out and get another one. Natana naman nakiketut, and the little elderly lady did it. Nahunt talau hunt now Mechi Ukwe.